Hey everybody, Mr. DelGaudio here with a riddle for you. What hates the light and flies at night? Give up. A bat. And today we're going to learn an Irish folk song called Leatherwing Bat. The chorus of the song goes like this. Howdy dowdy diddle all day, howdy dowdy diddle all day, howdy dowdy diddle all day, how dow dee 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 do. So the end of that first phrase goes up a little bit. Howdy dowdy diddle all day. The end of the second phrase goes up more. Howdy dowdy diddle all day. The end of the third phrase has a drop. Howdy dowdy diddle all day. And the fourth phrase is totally different. How dow dee 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 do. Let's try singing all four together. Howdy dowdy diddle all day, howdy dowdy diddle all day, howdy dowdy diddle all day, how dow dee 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 do. Well, let's do the whole song. I'll sing the verses, you help me with the choruses. In addition to the leatherwing bat, we're going to hear about two other flying creatures. See if you could listen and catch what they are. I said the little brown leatherwing bat, I'll tell you the reason that I fly in the night is because I lost my heart's delight. Howdy dowdy diddle all day, howdy dowdy diddle all day, howdy dowdy diddle all day, how dow dee 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 do. I said the woodpecker sitting on the fence, once I courted a handsome wench. She got scared and from me fled. Ever since then my head's been red. Howdy dowdy diddle all day, howdy dowdy diddle all day, howdy dowdy diddle all day, how dow dee 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 do. Who said the hoot owl sitting in the tree? All night long I watch and see who goes where and what they do. He knows what and he knows who. Howdy dowdy diddle all day, howdy dowdy diddle all day, howdy dowdy diddle all day, how dow dee 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 do. Did you catch what the two other flying creatures were? A woodpecker and an owl. Well, let's talk about some instrument parts that we can add to the song. Well, we're going to start by thinking of the words fly at night, brown bat, fly at night, brown bat. I'm going to put fly at night on my metallophone using low D, low A, and high D, like this. Fly at night, brown bat, fly at night, brown bat, fly at night, brown bat. And this metallophone part has a buddy that goes with it, the woodblock part. The woodblock's going to play the brown bat words. Fly at night, brown bat, fly at night, brown bat. But only during the introduction and during the choruses of the song. For the verse, no woodblock. Next, I'm going to think of the words, night is falling, night is falling. And I'm going to put those words on my soprano metallophone. And I'm going to use the notes A, G, F, and D. Night is falling, night is falling, night is falling. And that's going to go throughout the entire song. Next, I'm going to think of the words flapping, flapping, shh, shh, flapping, flapping, shh, shh. And I'm going to use the following notes on my xylophone. The same notes as the metallophone, A, G, F, and D. But I'm going to start by just using my lowest two notes, F and D, starting with F. Flapping, flapping, shh, shh. Flapping, flapping, shh, shh. Flapping, flapping, shh, shh. And during the verses of the song, I'm going to do this. Flapping, flapping, shh, shh. Flapping, flapping, shh, shh. But there's a little change we're going to make during the chorus. I'm going to be using all four of these notes. So here's how I'd like us to learn this part. So I'm going to start by putting my mouths on A and F, and then I'm going to shift them down one note each, and now I'm on G and D. So the first position, A and F. The second position, G and D. But I'm going to play them one note at a time, starting with the smaller bar. So A, F, and then I shift G, D. I'll do that again. A, F, and G, D. So instead of saying flapping, flapping, how about we say fancy flapping for this? Fancy flapping, shh, shh. Fancy flapping, shh, shh. Fancy flapping, shh, shh. And this is the one we'll put in the chorus. So to review, the verses will have flapping, flapping, shh, shh. Flapping, flapping, shh, shh. And the chorus will have fancy flapping, shh, shh. Fancy flapping, shh, shh. And the last part we're going to add goes on something called an ugly stick. This fun instrument comes from Newfoundland, Canada, and it's just a giant stick with some bottle caps attached to the bottom of it. And I could make two different sounds. I could hit against the ground, or I could click it with a stick. So I'm going to think the words pa, 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 pa. The ums will go down, the pas will go on the side. Pa, 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 pa. Pa, 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 pa. Pa, 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 pa. Pa, 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 pa. And we're going to put this with the chorus of the song. So those are all the parts. So let's put them all together for Leatherwing Bat.
Hi, said the little brown leather-winged bat, I'll tell you the reason that I fly in the night is because I lost my heart's delight. Howdy dowdy diddle all day, howdy dowdy diddle all day, howdy dowdy diddle all day, how dowdy dee 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 do. Hi, said the woodpecker sitting on the fence, once I courted a handsome wench. She got scared and from me fled. Ever since then my head's been red. Howdy dowdy diddle all day, howdy dowdy diddle all day, howdy dowdy diddle all day, how dowdy dee 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 do. Who said the hoot owl sitting in the tree? All night long I watch and see who goes where and what they do. He knows what and he knows who. Howdy dowdy diddle all day, howdy dowdy diddle all day, howdy dowdy diddle all day, how dowdy dee 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 do.